Hey guys, what is up? Schloppy here, and today we're doing another redstone video. And if you guys recognize this place, you must have watched my single player series because we are at my spawn mega farm. And today we are going to build one of these. This is a two-layer water activated farm that's really easy to build, doesn't take a whole bunch of materials, and is pretty compact. It can fit in a base and you can hide it pretty well. I mean, this is, you can't really see all the redstone stuff, so it's kind of fun. And it's a cool build if you want to have sort of a farm indoors. This is how it works. You flip this, water will wash everything into these hoppers and into this chest, which is pretty easy. Three got loose. Three got loose. You do have to go up and plant, but that is not a very big deal. Anyway, let's turn off the water. That's how it works. This is how it looks. And let's get into building it. Alright guys, so here is what we're looking at in a creative world. So that's what was already built, but here it is in a creative world made out of pink wool. We're going to switch up our colors so that we don't get confused here. So let's make it out of jungle wood because I never use it. So anyway, this is going to be 8 wide and 10 deep, so let's just lay that out. We'll put it a little bit of ways. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then it's going to be 10 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bam, 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 bam. And anyway, so that's your measurements. You can actually make it as wide as you want, but it is 10 deep. So that's why when I usually give the materials that you'll need to build it, but I can't really do that because it really depends how wide you make it and how tall you want to build it, because these can stack on top of each other. So theoretically, I mean, you could have it to the sky limit, I guess. But anyway, let's jump into building this. Basically, in my little hotbar at the bottom, that's more or less all the materials you need, actually. You can use torches, but that's a little bit ugly, and you can use any lighting source. I use pumpkins because they're the cheapest. But anyway, let's jump into this. So it's going to be 10 long. So what you want to do first is put down your chest. So you go, there's the starting point. You go 1 in and throw down your chest. So because this is that wide, I put down 2. You can use 1 chest, but I like to use 2. And then right behind the chest, you just put all the hoppers, 6 in this case. But it could be however wide you want, and these are all just going to feed into each other and feed into the chest. And then all the sandstone behind it is going to be turned into dirt. Alright, so we've got the dirt down, and now comes the pumpkin fun. So I like to line just the entire side with pumpkins. Obviously you don't need this many pumpkins to keep the area lit, but I think it gives it a cool effect, so I'm going to do it anyway. And then I like to choose the 2 pumpkins in the middle. Underneath these 2, you're going to put some water to keep everything hydrated so that stuff can grow. And this covers the entire bottom part, so it's all lit and all hydrated. If you do build this wider, you do have to be wary that you may have to change where the water is, and also the lighting. You may have to put some single blocks with lamps or whatever to keep the whole area lit. This distance works well because everything's lit and everything's hydrated from just what we did just now. But anyway, that's the entire bottom part. That's the entire bottom part finished, and we'll move to the top. Alright, so let's jump into building the top. I like to start from right here on top of this pumpkin. You can make this second part as high up as you want to. I like to just put it just above so you have a 2 wide gap you can walk under. Anyway, what happens here is you put dirt starting from the same spot as this dirt, only it only goes 5 deep, so it stops 1 before the end. And then you just fill all of that in. Alright, I went ahead and filled in the walls, and I gotta say this looks pretty bland. The jungle wood and the dirt makes this look like a really boring build. But anyway, did they change the color? It used to be more pink, didn't it? I think they changed the color of the jungle wood planks. But anyway, on this side, right here is going to be your lever for the redstone up top. So I'm just going to put that there now. And anyway, this is it filled in, and then on the top what you got to do is also put the pumpkins, just lining it. So, blop, 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 blop. Anyway, I like to just put in the back part on this, just so items don't fly out when they get pushed this way. Sometimes if you have it one lower, they'll go over, which is a little annoying. And then an easy way to hydrate the top, you just take out 1 block here, boop, and then just fill it in. That'll keep the entire top hydrated if you put 1 on either side. I am having a hard time with words today, apparently. And okay, so there's the top part done, at least for the dirt. So what you want to do now is basically you have to put the pistons. Pistons are going to go at this level facing down. So if you hop down here, regular pistons are fine. So right there is where you want your pistons. They're a little difficult to place, but not too bad. So that's where your pistons go. Let me hop up here. That's where the pistons go. So they're one higher than the dirt, and right there. And then underneath the pistons, you want to put a floor so that when they're extended, they'll be pushed against that floor. The water will be behind these pistons. So what you want to do is put a little wall here to hold the water from spilling out the front, obviously. Let's get this all in place. Okay. So that'll significantly, well, that'll entirely hold back the water from spilling at the front. So let's put down some buckets. You don't have to worry about it flowing because there's nothing going down. It'll reach to right here, which is fine. Yeah, that's fine. It'll come out a little far, but it's all right. You can put blocks here if you want to hold it back. Looks pretty cool. Anyway, so now for the redstone. This is really easy. This is just a straight redstone trail. You go up here, boopity bop, buddy boop, and then you put blocks over the water. Oops. Oh, now we got an uneven flow. You put blocks over top of the water, like so, and then you just lead a trail of redstone across these blocks so they power the pistons next to them. And you just go down like this. Then when you turn on this, it'll stop all the water. Get rid of these blocks actually. If you want for looks, you can kind of decorate the front however you want. You can have it like this. And then you just plant some seeds and they'll grow. And then when they're full, you just press the lever. It'll wash them all into the chest. And that's actually the entire thing. So it's pretty compact as a whole. It doesn't take a huge amount of resources. And it's a cool farm to have in your base. I mean, I used it. I had 4 of them across from each other and it worked pretty well. Also, if you just raise the redstone and just have sort of a back and forth system, it can go as high as you want. Anyway, so that's my semi-compact automatic farm. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment if you think you have a design flaw with it, or if you have improvements for it. You can leave them in the comments and I'll check them out. Sub for more. I try and put out one every Wednesday. Well, redstone anyway, but tons of videos. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next time. Ciao.